So this morning, I'm waking up at GTRV. Some of you guys might remember GTRV. Those of you that have been following along for a really long time will remember my pop top that I had on my Nissan NV200. And GTRV is the company that did the pop top. They do tons of different van conversions, some really incredible work, and I've been working with them for quite a few years since we did the pop top on the NV200. I manage their social media on Instagram at GTRV Vans. I'll put a link so you guys can check them out over there. And whenever I'm in town, I try to spend a couple of days taking pictures and videos for them that we can use in the future for future posts on social media. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of days, and what I did yesterday afternoon as well. But today they're actually going to be helping me with a project this morning on my van, and it's not a pop top. That would have been cool, but they're going to be doing a swivel seat for me on this passenger seat, which I'm very, very excited about. I've been thinking about doing a swivel seat for quite some time now. I think it's just going to really open up this space. It's going to give me a place to hang out and lounge, something that's a little more comfortable than this desk chair, which is basically where I spend all my time. And a couple of days ago, I played guitar in here for the first time, and the neck of the guitar was like banging into the seat. So even just being able to swivel it out of the way just to open things up, I think it's just going to make it a lot more comfortable in here. So I'm really looking forward to it, and we're about to get started in just a couple minutes here. Pretty awesome. Really opens up the space a ton, and I've never had a swivel seat before in a previous van. This is the first time I've ever had this, so it's pretty cool.
There's the part.
Feels pretty good to be back in San Francisco. Haven't been back here, at least not in a van, since my NV200 days many years ago, so it's kind of cool driving around. I'm gonna stealth camp in the city tonight, actually pretty close to where we were playing golf earlier today. The golf round was awesome. Just a really pretty setting, and it just so happened that the fog cleared throughout the entire round for us and we could see the Golden Gate Bridge and everything. I mean, it was just a very scenic spot to play around to golf. Good morning, Golden Gate Park. I've definitely missed this city. Feels good to be back. Last night worked out really well. I just stealth camped in the outer Richmond there. I would usually try stealth camping back when I was here quite a few years ago in my NV200. I would stay mostly out near the park and sometimes like towards like Mission Bay in that area. But the thing about San Francisco and stealth camping is, first off, you want to find somewhere quiet where you can actually find somewhere to park. And second, you want to find somewhere that's flat, that's not on like a crazy incline, so you're not, rolling out of your bed when you're trying to sleep. There's obviously a lot of hills here. So last night is the only night though that I'm gonna stay in the city here. I got to start making my way towards Southern California next. I have some friends that I want to see down there as well. And I also want to get in the water and try to surf down there a little bit. I'm looking forward to enjoying the slightly warmer water temperatures. Not as warm as Florida, but, at least a little bit closer than it is here. And the van's been great driving around the city. I guess this is like the first real city that I've driven in with the new van. It's not quite as nimble as the old NV200, the minivan, but turning radius is great on this thing. I was able to parallel park it a bunch last night and fit into tight spots, make crazy U-turns. It's not bad at all. Until next time, San Francisco. Decided to stop, do some laundry here on my way through the Central Valley. I also grabbed a shower at the Planet Fitness. So now I'm just kind of hanging out, waiting for my laundry to finish up. Figure this is a good opportunity to test out the swivel seat. Got the game on here, just hanging out. Feel like this is going to be a pretty good setup. I know I've already said that a couple of times, but I'm very excited about it. Huge thank you again to Chelsea and GTRV for installing this for me and making this all happen. I'm a huge fan of GTRV. Like I said, I've been working with them for many years. They do some incredible work on tons of different van conversions. Their pop tops, for one, on the Promaster, the Sprinter, the Transits, the Sienna, the Toyota Sienna, as well as the older ones like the Metris, the NV200, and then they do a lot of custom work as well. They'll help with DIY conversions and just do little projects like this or installing vent fans. And then they do like full custom high roof builds as well. Beautiful Sprinters, Transits, all sorts of stuff. They do some really great work, and I definitely would recommend checking them out if you're in the market for a van, you're considering buying a van. I will put a link in the description below to their website so you guys can check them out, as well as their email address, sales@gtrv.com, and our social media pages, in particular Instagram, that I've been managing for them for a while, and now have a ton of fresh content that I've been shooting over the past few days that I'll be sharing over the next few months on there. They have a lot of great projects in the works right now, so it's an exciting time for them. Thank you again, GTRV, for making this all possible. Hello, Los Angeles. I've had a great time over the past week hanging out with friends who I hadn't seen in a while in San Francisco, and then over the past few days down here in Southern California. Got to hang out with Callie, that's the golden retriever. She was really cool. Met her for the first time. Just a really fun couple of days. It feels good to be back in Southern California. I am going to probably spend quite a bit of time here. I'm not necessarily going to rush, at least a week or so, maybe a little bit longer. I'm probably going to head down towards San Diego, though, because I have not been down there in quite a few years, at least 5 or 6 years at this point. It's been a long time, so I'm looking forward to going down there, spending a few days, hopefully getting in the water. Looks like there's a little bit of a south swell, tail end of a south swell in the water over the next few days, so I'm going to try to get that. Hopefully trying to stay warm out there. I'm not going to be used to the cold temperatures, but I will make the most of it and enjoy my time here. That'll be part of the next couple of videos, though. Thank you again to GTRV for making this guy possible here. Even just sitting in this chair right now, it helps just to be able to do this, to get it out of the way. Opens up the space so much more. I'm super excited about having the swivel seat. Thank you guys so much for watching and for following along. I'll talk to you all again soon.